So today's the big day. We're just driving to the coast to meet up with my builder, and I'm signing off on my $2.7 million building contract for my $5 million development deal that I've got happening. Such a big day because this is really the end of a 2-year period that I've been going through, because the last 2 years of my life I've had the most growth, personal growth, family growth, but it's also been the most challenging, stressful carnage period of my life. About a year and a half ago, my brother passed from a drug overdose. Shortly after that, I started having seizures randomly. Never had seizures in my life. About a month after, I started having seizures quite regularly after that. They were happening every 2 to 3 months. Big strain on your body when you have a seizure. So that on top of my brother's stuff and his passing was very challenging. Strangely enough, not too long after that, my son, my two-year-old son started having seizures. If you've ever seen someone have a seizure, they're a very scary thing to watch, and you can imagine a 2-year-old have a seizure and, you know, their eyes rolling in the back of their head, and at that point in time, you don't know if they're going to die or not because they stop breathing, their breathing gets shallow. You know, he was going a bit blue, and just to even go through that experience is just, it's crazy. And my family have been through it with me, because that's what happens with my seizures. I have them in my sleep, you know, and obviously I've never witnessed them, but, you know, I bite my tongue, my breathing gets shallow, and, you know, I have stopped breathing sometimes. And so I've had all of that stuff going on. But during this time, like, I kept working, I kept going to the gym, I was practicing music every single day. Even though I was having seizures and stuff, I would still practice music half an hour to an hour a day. And I just recently passed my year 4 music exams. And I kept training, I just kept my mindset strong, and I just kept progressing my life, because I don't want to be a failure, and I don't want to let myself down, even though all this bad shit's happened. And just last 2 weeks ago, I had 2 really severe seizures in the 1 week. For the first seizure, I woke up, I bit my tongue was all bitten up, there was blood all over my face, all the capillaries and blood vessels in my face burst, so I had all little veins all over my face because you're seizing. And I just woke up and I just felt like absolute shit. Then a few days after that, I had another seizure, and the ambulance was called. You know, that's when I went quite blue. My breathing was being quite shallow. That only happened 2 weeks ago. And the same thing happened to my son. He had another seizure about 2 weeks ago, just in the car again. And yet here I am, like, so happy and vibrant and just loving life. And it's because I've got this mindset of that I'd never give up on my fucking self. And it's such an important thing that everyone needs to have, because if you go through hardship, and it's a sad thing to see, sometimes those traumatic events crush people and it destroys them. It pushes them into depression, and their whole lives are never the same, and that event just dictates the rest of their life. And it's okay to take time off and do what you need to do to process those emotions when bad shit happens. Like when I heard about my brother, I was going through my seizures initially, it was so traumatic. I couldn't actually work for the rest of that day. And one really big thing that's been healing for me is music. I'd put in my headphones and I'd go lay down for about an hour to 2 hours, and I just listen to music. And that just allowed me to process it and allowed me to get back on my feet. And everyone needs those coping strategies. Music was one for me, exercise was one. And because I kept doing those things every single day with work, music, and practicing music, it was the thing that just kept me going, and it kept me pushing on. And so if you're going through hardship, you need to have those things that keep you going and keep you pushing on. Like I still passed my music exams, and I had a seizure 2 weeks ago. I passed my year 4 music exams, I've only been practicing piano for 3 years. I secured this $1 million profit, a $5 million development deal 1 month after my brother's passing. $1 million profit in it. And if I gave up on myself and I let the traumatic events destroy me, I wouldn't have any of this. And I wouldn't be sitting here right now being so happy. And it's because I've got the mindset that you could literally fucking throw me in the jungle with the fucking toothpick and I would still find my way back to society, and I'd be a better person because of that experience. Because my life is like a jungle lately. There's so much craziness going on, but I'm still fighting and doing what I need to do every day to get to where I need to go. And that's what you need to do as well. And I'm living proof that if you just keep taking time for yourself when shit's fucked, but not letting it consume you and destroy your life, and keep doing those things that make you feel good, like exercise, listening to music, yoga, meditation, whatever it is, and then not giving up on your business and your dreams, you will get there. You will fucking get there. You will get, this is proof of it today. I'm driving right now. I've got there. This is the end of my journey, for this development, this period of my life. I'm driving there. I've put so much hard work and effort and energy, and this is the, all of the hardship, and this is the conclusion of it. Driving to sign off on my development deal. And that's why it's such a massive day. So never give up on yourself, never give up on your dreams, never give up on who you're supposed to be, and keep at it every day, working at your job and working on yourself, and you will get to where you need to go. Sweet. Cheers. Boom. And that is it. So absolutely ecstatic. And I am living proof that if you keep working hard, don't give up on yourself, even if shit gets hard, you will get to where you want to go. And it's going to be fucking hard, but you will get the results. That right there, that signing of that document, despite all I've been through, is evidence that you can still get what you want and get your dreams if you keep at it every single day and you don't let life destroy you. 100.